Hello, and welcome to a session of Qigong or Health Qigong. My name is Charles Beaupre, and we'll be doing this session on a beautiful beach in Atlantic Canada. The first movement is simply called pressing the abdomen and lower back for 10 repetitions. This is just to get the session going, letting Qi starting to flow, especially in this part of the body, the lower torso. We do that for 10 times. The second exercise is simply rotating the hips, first in the rightward direction for 5 times, and then the leftward direction 5 more times. Third exercise is called dropping the arms. Gently lift up your arms and then let them naturally fall to each side of your body for 10 repetitions. Starting to move energy, stimulate energy in the upper part of our body, shoulders and arms. Frontward arm rotation 5 times, 5 more times in the backward rotation, loosening up energy in the shoulders. Fist thrust 10 times, letting the energy flow right through into the distance from our fists. The next exercise is gently patting the chest, opening up the energy fields in that part of our upper body. 10 repetitions. Then it's opening the chest, frontward, rightward, leftward, letting more energy come in through our lungs, more oxygen, more Qi, as they meld and blend throughout our system. Frontward rotation with the right arm, 5 more in the backward rotation, and now the left arm. Again, loosening up the joints, letting Qi flow through the shoulders more easily. Upward body pivot, aimed at loosening the lower back muscles. You can lift your heels a bit to facilitate this movement. Stop just for an instant when you are in the frontward position and keep rotating either right or left for 10 repetitions. The next exercise is the arm sweep. Just reach outward, this surrounding ambient energy, ambient Qi, and draw it into your body from one arm to the next. 10 repetitions. Now it's the waist bend, 5 times rightward to start. Again, limbering up the lower back, waist, hip area. Same thing, 5 times leftward side. That's followed by running in place for 20 seconds, increasing overall circulation, invigorating the system. Good, straightforward cardiovascular type of exercise. And that's followed by an exercise called swaying branches, where the arms emulate willow branches on a breezy, warm summer afternoon. Do that for 10 times. Followed by a basic agrarian Chinese type of movement, planting rice, left and right for 10 repetitions. Reaching skyward, almost as if you're holding a small ball, small orbital movement, 10 times rightward, which is followed by 10 more orbital movements in the leftward rotation, emulating the planetary systems, the stars, the moons. Bringing this into a larger movement now called the medium orbital movement. Again, 10 more times in a rightward direction. So this reflects more or less like the microcosm of the macrocosm. Natural movement of energy at any level. 10 more leftward movements. And that's followed by what is called the large orbital movement, where we're exaggerating this circular motion, reaching down a little bit more, breathing in as our arms go up and gently exhaling as they go down. 10 of these movements in a rightward motion, and then 10 more leftward circular movements. Good for the lower back, taking in more energy, increasing lung activity, promoting good energy flow throughout the system. Now we take in energy, or Qi. This exercise is called raking in Qi, and this is what we're doing, taking the ambient energy and bringing it into our system. 10 times. Turning rightward, we do this kind of rowing motion, stretching the right leg muscles, the lower back, increasing lung capacity. 5 such rowing motions from the left side as well. Inhaling as we take our breath and bring it close to our body. Another agrarian-based movement, feeling for fish in a murky rice paddy. 5 times on the right side, and then 5 more times leaning towards the left. And now we do what is called the wide orbital movement, where we're fully exaggerating this circular movement, this natural movement, 10 times towards the right, reaching way down as comfortably as we can, and doing the same in the leftward direction for 10 more rotations, giving the back and the legs and even the arms a little bit more of a workout. Now we reach down, scoop up water and splash it all around us. Taking this earthly energy and, much like water, spreading it all around us to provide vigor and life, much like water provides life to plants. Do this 10 times. Now we're going to start what is called an acumassage. For 10 seconds, we lightly slap our knees all about, starting to invigorate or stir Qi in that part of our legs, followed by this looking over our shoulder, left and right. Lift the heels again to facilitate the movement. Loosening up the neck muscles, upper back, lower back, promoting greater energy flow. Another stretching exercise, upward 3 times, and then down the right leg 5 times. Good to stretch the leg muscles, the lower back. Breathe in on the rising portion of the movement, and then exhale as you push downward. 5 more times on the left side. Now, we will provide our lower back and abdomen a little bit more of this kind of stretching, strengthening exercise. We put our hands against our lower back to support our back as we lean backward. Bend forward about 90 degrees for 10 repetitions. It's just a good overall cardiovascular and strengthening exercise. Now, as we had done previously, we rotate the hips again 5 times rightward, and 5 more times rightward, just to loosen up the energy at the hip joints. Same principle is being applied to the knees now. 5 rightward rotations, followed by 5 leftward ones. Again, stimulating energy flow through the knees. We press on the right knee for 5 seconds. Go to the left knee and do the same thing, stretching the back leg muscles, invigorating that part of our legs. Now we kick out stagnant chi from our toes. This frontward kick is there. We can visualize or actually sending out spent chi through our toes. Helps balance and clears the system of unwanted energy. Jumping in place for 20 seconds or so, providing the stirring energy within our upper torso. The organs are being jiggled around a bit, waking up the energy and unleashing the flow. Wrist acu type of pressure, acu massage, lightly tapping the back of the hands 5 times each time. The wrist area, the base of the hands 10 times each. The side of the hands again 10 times, bouncing off each other a bit. The huko, which is called this area between the thumb and the index, and then 10 more times meshing the fingers, all providing stimulating energy, striking the palms throughout the hands, which have incredible healing powers.